Welcome back folks, my name is LastKnownMeal and today we're going to be taking a look at Stalker 2. Now, just 2 hours ago, developers GSC Game World released a first dev highlight video where they go into detail about the game. Now, they haven't shown any gameplay yet because 3 days ago they said that they were not ready for this Xbox event, but that they are going to give us something. They're not going to leave us empty-handed, and just today they actually released a new dev highlight video which they go into detail about the uniform of duty and freedom. They also talk a little bit about the new, model creation that they have, and also they go into detail about weapons. So we're gonna be talking about that. We're gonna be looking at what they had shown us, because this is a first proper look at some of the things we are going to have in Stalker 2, and it's very exciting, especially for the veteran fans of the franchise, because you're going to see the updated, classic look of duty and freedom. So let's get into it. So first things first, they show the updated look of the two unique factions, duty and freedom. Now, as far as we can see from the outfits of the duty person, it looks amazing. Like, the detail itself on the outfits is just insane, especially when you look at the previous games and when previous Stalker games came out. Like, technology they have now, I hope it's utilized in the best way possible, because the main focus of Stalker was always atmosphere. It was always creating the atmosphere of the zone, of the Pripyat, Chernobyl, and everything surrounding the exclusion zone. And even with the old technology that they had, like during those times, they managed to do it. So hopefully now, with everything that they do have at their disposal, especially working in Unreal Engine, I believe that's going to be achieved, especially when you look at the level of detail on the outfit itself. So the outfit itself, very, very classic duty outfit. I'm actually happy that they retained the similar look of they had in the previous games, obviously updated. And for everyone who doesn't know, for newbies in Stalker, Duty and Freedom are two iconic factions, two biggest factions in the game. And Duties and their job is basically to protect the zone from any outside interest. They want to keep the zone as is intact. They don't want the artifacts to be taken to the outside world. Every single artifact that they find is given to the scientists, and in their words, they don't want the corruption to spread anywhere else. So their job is to keep everything contained within the zone. They were actually formed by General Tuchenko, so Duty is somewhat between being stalkers and between being a military in a sense, but overall that's their ideals. And on the other side we have Freedom, and the look of Freedom is also kind of similar to everything they had in the previous Stalker game, so they haven't changed much of the look of the outfit, which is good. And of course Freedom looks as it look, obviously a little bit less militaristic, but Freedom's job, on the other hand, is to give freedom to everyone, so you can go into the zone, take whatever you want and get it out. Now, Freedom was actually formed by a group of free Stalkers, so ultimately they have different ideals than Duty. Duty is all about control, Freedom is all about freedom, and they have been at war since forever. And I'm sure that they are going to be in war in the Stalker 2, so because in the game you're going to be able to, as developers said, there are going to be choices which are going to also take a toll on the world and you as a character. So I'm sure, well, not sure, but judging from the previous Stalker games, there might be a possibility for us to see which faction we're going to be joining. So for all of the veteran players, that's gonna be cool, and for all of the new players, you're gonna be looking at Duty and Freedom for the first time, which is gonna be amazing, and you'll just see the conflicting ideals that they have. Next up, weapons. Now, as far as the devs said, there are going to be 30 different weapon types in the game, or 30 different weapons, but every single one of those weapons is going to have different attachments and different things you can put on it. Now, during one part of this video, we can see like a couple. Let's see, look at this gun. So it has a grenade launcher that you can put in. I think I see a laser on the side, also a ACOG scope. And also, if you look at the second gun over here, we can see that they kind of divided a few things out. Now, I'm not sure if every single one of these parts is gonna be switchable or anything, but because this is a sort of a game where weapons are important, I think it will. So what we can see here is that we have a stock of the weapon, we have a probably different magazine, grenade launcher on the side, we have a laser, you can probably put a flashlight over there if you want, ACOG scope, that I'm sure that scopes are gonna be changeable, but I'm not sure about the rest of the weapons, but we shall see. But so far they said there are different weapon variants when it comes to attachments, so it could be the case where we are going to have a proper weapon customization. For me, I think this is a huge plus for the game. Now, also in previous Stalker games, you were able to upgrade weapons, put different attachments on the weapon, etc, etc, especially in Call of Pripyat, so obviously that whole mechanic is gonna be updated to the whole new level. And the last thing they talk about is that they show this Stalker over here, which you can actually change his teeth and how they look through this program. Now, obviously it looks amazing, like it's gonna be looking unique. It's just with a click of a button you can change the overall dentures and everything, which of course is something that is that next gen feeling to it. Now, I hope that actually these tools are gonna be available to the modders, especially this where you can just change the model of the person. Now, obviously GSC Game World is pushing the modding community, they're pushing the modding tools, and of course modding is gonna be available and supported straight away, because the modding community is just huge and unique and special for this game. So definitely take a look at all of the mods if you're playing any Stalker game that came out. So these are the things they had shown. Obviously so far, like the models and everything, it looks gorgeous, it looks amazing, you know, developing in Unreal Engine 4. They can easily switch that to Unreal Engine 5, because the way that those two versions of the engines are made, you can just import and export into a different engine, so that's obviously good for us and that's good for the game. Now, so far, that's everything they had shown. Obviously, throughout the year, they're gonna be showing new stuff, and we're looking forward to the proper trailer, which might come out maybe in a month or two, we don't know, but I will keep reporting on everything. Please, if you want to stay updated with the latest news regarding Stalker, please subscribe and also click that like button. Also, tell me down below if you have any questions about Stalker, if you want any videos where I explain Stalker and the franchise in general, or maybe some parts of the game, just tell me down below. Also, don't forget to check us out on Discord and Twitter, and I am on Odyssey, which is a YouTube alternative, so if you want to check me out there, you can do it. And you can also check me out on Patreon if you want to support the channel in an extra way, and huge thanks to my current Patreon supporters. This is LKM signing out, and this is everything we have for today regarding Stalker 2. Now, I won't be following the Xbox show because copyright and YouTube and everything, but I will talk about it in a video itself, and everything which comes out for Stalker, I will of course talk about it, and we are gonna be revisiting the old games, so every single Stalker game which came out before this: Shadow of Chernobyl, Clear Sky, and Call of Pripyat. That's it for today. Again, LastKnownMeal signing out, and stay classy everyone. Bye bye.